at my wrist, I'm on time. It's perfect. Ever shook my hand?
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Aces taking on the Bombers. Just about to get underway. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. And we're underway from Seattle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, shortstop.
Now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. De La Cruz, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Steps off, checks the runner at first. Fouled off. He was late.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed.
Oh, great stop. There's one. A sensational double play. Here's Ohtani. Misses off the inside, and now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Out number 3. Stepping in, Justin Crawford. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did.
Runner takes off. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. Crawford around third. He scores and they have the lead. Safely into second. He's got a double. Victor Martinez, the next to hit. Ripped, but it curls foul. Man at second. Trout should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. At the plate, Eddie Murray. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. De La Cruz stands at third with one gone in the inning. Pitch misses, full count back. In the air, right field. Ohtani settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Top of the second, an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing and a pop-up. De La Cruz flashes the leather on the running catch. One pitch and one out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Inside, just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
That's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Got him looking. And there are two outs. Here's Mike Trout.
Yeah!
That one finds the corner. 0-2.
No, that's a foul ball.
In the air to left center. Rafaela under it. And that is that. Back in Seattle, bottom of the inning, Jorge Soler up at the plate. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Out towards right center field. Ohtani under it. And there's one away. Digging in, Mike Trout. This one in the air, right field. That one back there. And a foul ball. Look out, almost got him upstairs. This one in the air, center field. Trout under this one. 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Out to short, De La Cruz. Inning over.
You see, that's fake. Believe, that's all.
Back at T-Mobile Park, in half up to hit. Half lays off. Out to center. Rafaela under it. 1 away. So digging in, Ildemaro Vargas. Popped up. De La Cruz under it. And there's 2 down. Salvi steps into the box now. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. On the ground, Marte whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Ceddanne Rafaela getting ready to hit. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. Here's the left fielder, Justin Crawford. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. That smash towards center. 2 down. And now, Ellie De La Cruz. He doubled home a run in his first AB. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back in Seattle, here's Bobby Witt Jr.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. And the tying run is on base. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Snap throw down to second. Pitch out, but no action.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And that is out of play.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. Around second, on his way to third. He beats the throw, and now they have runners at the corners.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Gone. A 3-run homer. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 3-1. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Flied out his first time. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela under it. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Schwarber swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
No, that's low. Ball.
Fastball for a strike. Right back to him on the mound. To first, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Mike Trout now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. On a line out towards center. And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That's a strike. Step off, throw to first. And diving back is Trout. Got him. Third out. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the 4th, Victor Martinez digs in now. On the ground, right side. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Murray, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Man at first, one away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Mike Trout will hit next. Swing and a foul out of play. Murray leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Ildemaro Vargas. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Flips the corner. That is strike 2. Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball to left. One up, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 2 down. Back to the top of the order, and now it's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 2 for 2.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
On the ground to third, Vargas sends it to first, and Witt is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
For real. Just like a real for real. Gotta re-up the deal.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Ildemaro Vargas. Ball one there.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Happ takes it in for the out. One down. Now here is Bobby Witt Jr. Grounded out his first time. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Slow roller up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Now a snap throw to first. And he gets back in. Runner on the go. There's a line drive to left field. He makes the grab. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Back in Seattle, digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Fouled off left side. 0-2 now.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Base hit and a good start to the inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped, but foul. The 0-2. Ellie on the move. And a foul ball. He stays alive. De La Cruz gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect his hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Ketel Marte.
That's inside. Ball. Ball inside.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. There goes Ellie. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela moving under this one, and there's 2 away. Here comes Schwartz to the plate.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
Ellie on his way to second. Foul tip, but he... Bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Justin Crawford.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1.
That's the ball.
That one to first. Vargas. He steps on the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ball.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Trout settles under this one, and there are 2 down. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Victor Martinez. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time, and that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Fouled off down the right side. Strike two.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Crawford moving under it. And there's one down. Now the left fielder,
Up next
Ian
for
Happ.
Kansas City, left fielder Ian Happ.
In the air, center field. Rafaela on the move. That's out number two. So up next, Ildemaro Vargas.
Ildemaro Vargas. Now pitching, number 78.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the seventh, stepping in, Eddie Murray. Hard hit left side. Slings to first, one away. Big time out leading off the home seventh. And now the DH, Jorge Soler. With the shift on, hits right into it. Throws to first, and they got him. Now, Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Next pitch misses outside. 3-2 now. Fouls it back with two strikes. Payoff pitch. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Back in Seattle, we go to the eighth. Salvador Perez getting ready to hit. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall.
Up next for the eighth.
Back to the top of the order now. Down the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Makes the catch, one down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ball, that's in. That's inside, ball.
Perez leads off first with one away. Ground ball up the middle. Witt flips it. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So digging in, Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Ellie looking to steal. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Well, there goes again. Pitch misses in. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Tag, and he's out. Try to get back, and that will end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Ildemaro Vargas now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Up the middle. Over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. And that one hammered 2 away down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. All set to start the 9th.
Now pitching.
Adrian Morejon takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That missed. That's a ball.
And it's even up. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Marte now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Comes up empty. Goes down swinging. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the left fielder, number 2. And that one pulled foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one is hammered right field. Way back there. Out of here. He leaves the yard to right. And just like that, they're within a run. Now the catcher up to hit, Victor Martinez. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And the home team trying to pull it out. Tied him up inside with that one. In the dirt, and a count 2-1.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
2-2 now. And a base hit right there. And that puts the tying run on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Murray stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And now he's dead at first as he can't get back. That's off the mark. Ball 2. That one's back up the middle, and it gets through. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there. He got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base. Trout hustles it back in. And they hold the lead runner at second. Potential time. Run now in scoring position. Spot. Now a move being made for a pinch hit. Looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Out of here. Ball game. A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Yeah, I said the window's tinted and I ain't renting. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got